Nick's allotment. It's Sunday the 8th of October. I'm just going to give you a tour around the plot, a bit of update, but it's not a lot happening now, it's quieting down. So let's get on and have a look. There's my fruit cage. Just notice all the greenfinches have got in through the wire after the sunflower, so I'd better take the net off. Give you a show of them. Most of them have got out now. Yeah, not many left. There's quite a few in here. I'll leave the door open, but I'm going to take the net off the top. I don't want it on over the winter in case we have any snow. So I'm just going to take this off and I'll get back to you. Right, there we go, rolled it all up. All the greenfinches are free now. So I'll just show you how I've done it. Just rolled it up. You can stop out here all winter because it's a good quality net, this is. I've probably had it 15 years. It's like nylon. But the greenfinches can get through the wire anyway. They fit through there, that's how they've got in. So there we go. Another job less for the winter. I've just took the net off the top. I think the odd ones have had a bit of trouble with the leek moth. But I think they'll be alright. Hopefully don't get them come now. Right, these are my leeks. They're Musselburgh. See that? There's the odd one out, I think I've just had the leek moth. Might not be. Might be chewed by something else. That's a bad one. Right. The ones on the right, I think I done the old fashioned way. Cut the tops off and the bottoms of the roots. Don't look a lot of difference in them. Oh, you can see we've got one gone to seed there. Right, there we go. Right, we've got beetroot bolt hardy in the right row. Beetroot cylindra in the other row. So they don't look too bad. I ain't got many of them left now to what they was. These are the cylindra. Nice beetroot. Some of the bolt hardy. Right, next we have Swede. These are looking pretty good. Probably best I've ever done with Swede. All coming along nice now. Soon start harvesting those. Next to them we have weeds. These are called quick weed. It's got a nice little flower on it, but just a horrible weed. Easy enough to get out, you just pull them. There we go, look. That's one of the weeds. Just easy to pull out. And these are my beans. There's tomatoes here. I've got to pick these up and bin them. These are Crimson Crush. I've still got tomatoes on. Oh, just dropped off. I don't know if that's a touch of blight in them or not. It might not be. But the plants don't look too bad. Seems I'm blight resistant. I don't know if they're just going over or if it's blight. Right, I'll leave that there, pick him up in a minute. These are just leftover beans I had. A run of beans. I might save a few of the seed. These are balotties. These are nearly ready to harvest, I should think. Yeah, dried out. Here's my cauliflower. These are winter owlsmere in this row. I need to take the wires off the top, and I'll touching the wire. Needs a good hoeing, get rid of the weeds. You can't really see too much. And then this is a different variety. I think these only grow little cauliflowers. Winter step. So I have to try and get the cover on like this one. These are my purple sprouting, light purple sprouting in here. I don't know if you can see, folks. I don't want to lift the end off. This is my celery, golden self blanching. Not very good. I just try and use it in some soup or something. I never had much success with celery. I think it needs to be in a bit earlier. These are my celeriac. There's some nice ones coming on, look. Probably a bit bigger than a tennis ball. I think I might have to have that one. Best I've ever done with celeriac. Right, these are me grapes. Just got 3 or 4 bunches. They're going a bit mouldy in some of them. Still edible though, as we found out the other day. I moved my potatoes in here. Just gets too hot in the tunnel. So, I think they'll be ready before Christmas. I think I better come and give them a good watering. And these are the lettuce I put in, but I had a little bit of a mishap. That big slug I filmed, I forgot to put it out, and he's in here somewhere. I think it's a slug, not a caterpillar. Whitefly as well got in here. So he's been eating me cabbages. I'll give him cabbages. I'll just put a dozen slug pellets in here just see if I can catch it. Don't like using them, but that was a bit of basil. In here we've got some radish. I think it's too warm. In here we've got perpetual spinach. That's just all coming up. So I'll give it a good soaking in a minute. These are me sunflowers. Just drying them out now, and then the birds can have them. Yeah. Still smiling. Still got comfrey for me pipe. Still plenty of leaves on the comfrey. I'm going to pick those off and see if I can get a bit more comfrey juice, tea. Right, this is my leaf mould. I see there's a few leaf mould videos getting about, so I might do my next video, show how I prepare my leaf mould. This is what I collected last year. This was a year before. I'll do a video on it, and then in here is what I done the year before. So that is just over 2 years old in there. Right, this is one of my greenhouses. Just got a few, there's a brune banana shallots there left to take home. This is all my garlic. I'm going to try and get some planted in the next week or so. I'll show all the varieties, but this is fennel seed. In there. I'm drying this out because I use this either in cooking, not venison sausage, like Italian style sausages. These are a few blotty beans that was drying out. I better put them others in there. Right, these are me chilies, Prairie Fire. I'm going to start making a bit of chili oil with them. Got plenty on there. That's a bit of Greek basil. Lovely aroma. I've never used any of this. A few more chilies. When we was at Malvern Show, the canner says, Stan, give us a few predators for red spider. So I've just put them in the greenhouse. I can't use them for next year because they only last 3 weeks when they give them us, so I have to use them. These are a few lettuce seeds. These have only been in 6 days. They've got a slug coming in here. Must be like a magnet to them. I'll put them in these like mushroom chip size trays, and I'm just gonna have it to break the leaves off. These are winter gem, like little gem, but then overwintering ones. They're coming on all right. These are the not spring onions, winter over onions are planted. Nothing's coming up in either, only the odd weed. You can see in both sides. This is leaf mulch, and this is clover compost. Still got plenty of tomatoes. Joe will be picking these to make his tomato sauce. He's picked quite a few already. I've done everything I want to do, as long as I've got a few for eating. Right, now I took the net off the fruit cage and let all the birds out. Most of them we got out by the time we started undoing it. These are the strawberries. I did start chopping all the leaves off them, let them regrow. And I started doing a few. I was going to try and do a few in some baskets or grow bags for over the winter in the tunnel. Still got flowers coming on them. Yeah, so that's one lot doing cuttings. I'm a bit late doing it really. Just went all chopping back. These were nice ones. You haven't got many runners on these, but these were the strawberries were real dark red and tasty. And the variety was Mawina. So there we go, that's the strawberries. I might just give a bit of a trimming back, and I'll show you that on the next video. Right, in the fruit cage now. These are my strawberries. Sweetheart these are. I've given them a bit of a Chelsea chop. I'll give them that probably about 3 weeks ago. And I started trying to collect some runners. So I put them in this gutter, as you can see. And I've just wedged compost up the pot to rocking over. But then you can keep watering this. Wants a bit of watering now. I think these could be cut off now. Right, the next variety is Mawina. I haven't got to doing those. Well, I've done the first two, look, they've come back nice. These just all want a trimming. I don't throw out many runners, but these are real nice strawberry, dark red, big, juicy, tasty. So, see if I can get a few runners off those. Those autumnal colours. The next Sonata. Plenty of runners on those. I might just collect a few of them. I was going to try and put them in some hanging baskets or in some grow bags and try and get some early strawberries for the beginning of next year. Right, down there we've got me black currants amongst me sunflowers. That's what the birds were getting in here for today, the sunflowers get the seed. I've got 3 of those. They was new in last year, so hopefully I'll get a little bit of fruit next year. Right, these are me raspberries, Glen Ample. I don't know if it's like magnesium deficiency. Going a bit yellow, but I've got some Epsom salts now to give them. Just try them on that. I need to thin all the canes out. Gotta get on with it. The next variety is Glen Magna. I'll just show you the label in case I've spelt it wrong. I said it wrong, one of them. Glen Magna. These don't look so bad as the others for going yellow, but the Glen Magna got a better flavour. Right, that's all going on in the fruit cage. Right, this is me asparagus. It's going over now, and I usually cut mine down when the stems start going yellow, probably like this one, or more, drying out more than that. I don't cut them off when they're green, like this one. So I should think the next 2 or 3 weeks I'll be going over. We did have a ground frost the other day. Right, these are my January king cabbage, and you can see them through the wire. These are okay. Do with some sort of net on them. And then these are my Durham early. Looks like they've got a slug or snails on them, I should say slugs. And then up the other end, my famous last words, not covering them, I had a bit of pigeon damage on there. This was where my potatoes were, so it was all weed free, so I rotivated it, and then I've just covered it up for the winter, just stop the weeds germinating. There's no weeds under there. And I haven't got round to putting the sheet on this yet, so I'll re-rotivate it. You can see why I put the sheet on. That looks like chickweed, but so job for in the week. More of me beans, they're all drying out now. I'm going to save some of the seeds and then probably keep them to go in some soups and stuff. Like dry seeds, just rehydrate them in some water overnight. And a cobra there, still got flowers on. And still producing beans in October. Right, these are my Brussels sprouts. This one's Brody. The other one's brilliant. Right, I'll get plagued with whitefly. So you just see what they do to the leaves, make everything look black. The only thing is, I don't know if it's a good move or not. Maybe a comment on my channel whether I ought to just break these leaves off. You can see it's full of whitefly now. If I break these leaves off, try and stop the whitefly going on my sprouts. What do you reckon, folks? Good idea? I wouldn't take them all off, probably go up a bit higher. But as you can see, you look underneath, look at the whitefly. Yeah. Bloody things. More of my beds I've sheeted up for over winter. Run to bed. These are my flowers, still producing. Dahlias. Haven't been on top of them deadheading. Look at this for a beauty. I'm not really stuck on this sort, but the size of it. I'm going to get some more semi-decoratives and pom-poms. I like these, are my favourites. The pom-poms or semi-decoratives. These are chrysanthemums. I never really picked these. It's a shame I waste, but I think I might move one for next year. These are my Dutch iris. Coming along. There's another row there. Don't know if you can make it out. Oh, I can't. Right, and then in here we've got daffodils, but I've sprayed it with a bit of glyphosate just to try and keep the weeds down. I'm not eating anything off here, so that's all that. Here's my asters. These have gone over now, but I was going to try and save a few seeds off them. Right, this is my entrance into the allotment. I've got lovely passion flowers growing. And I decided to ramble along a gate, and it looks quite effective. There we go. This is 12 months old, this. 12-18 months. I think I bought it from Morrison's for a £1.20 or something like that. Beautiful flowers. But he's when I open the gate, moves around on the hinge. Lovely job. Right, this is a wildlife pond. Still got me fish in it. 20 heron finds them. Getting a bit of overgrown with blanket weed, oxygenating plant now. The lilies are coming along nicely. There we go. Right, these are little mini bulrushes. Bought these off the car boot last year. I think it was £1.50 for a few in a pot. They've done really well. Right, this is me little bit of an harvest I've just had for tea. Right, these are my carrots that I've just harvested, my parsnips, and I picked a few tomatoes. I might try have a go making some tomato ketchup tonight. And then my neighbour on the plot gave me a few chilies, so I might make those into some chilli oil, fresh chilies. So there we go, folks. Thank you all for me new subscribers and the old ones. Till next time, ta-ra.